Uh, Hello and happy Wednesday. It's October 1st, so it's happy new month. Happy new month of October. I know I'm at like a different angle. It is 6:06 in the morning. It's still dark. It's still dark outside. I'm gonna change my angle back like later, like another time. But I still need to have the evil eye around me. So it's like I have it on the wall normally to, it's just to prevent the evil eye. And I haven't come online for a while, because you have to reflect. Well, I have to. I have to reflect, meditate on the thing. I have to listen. I have to figure it out because everybody's playing. Everybody playing, and it's just like nobody's helping me. Everyone's lying. No one's doing their job. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But then it's like it's government. It's government institutions. It's a government job. I don't have a job. I don't work for the government. I work for myself. YouTube is my, I don't know, it just gives me something to do because I just go to school normally, and I don't have problems. I don't have problems. And then it's like dealing with the courts and dealing with my mother. My mother is just like, oh my, like, are you serious? Like, this is what I have to tolerate. This is what I have to put up with. Like, this is what I have to deal with, and I have to figure it out because everybody's lying, and I'm just like, oh my God. But the confession is on the text messages. So it's like, whatever. Something is going to happen. I said it before. I said it in my other videos. What did this bitch, she said, a disgrace. A disgrace is going to happen. I'm like, a disgrace is going to, like, what's going to happen? Like, I don't have no issues. I don't got no problems. Like, why would I go through a disgrace? A disgrace is going to happen. It's because she wants the disgrace to happen. So she either wants something to happen to me, or she wants something to happen. Something's going to happen. That's why I took time off. I was like, you know what? Let me reflect. Let me reflect. Let me really think about this shit, because I'm like, you know, and reading things over, and then it's like you get more messages that way. Like I get more messages that way. Time goes on. It's like I just gotta stay still, stay still, stay still. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't get mad. Don't start your shit. And I'm just like, oh my God, like she really tried it. She really tried it. But this is what it is. It's like I just can't be naive to it. I can't act like this is not what we do. Like this is what we do, and I can't be oblivious to it. I can't be scared of this. Like this is what it is. Like, okay, like you trying to sabotage me, you're trying to unalive me, you're trying to hurt me because you want something and I have it. Like, yeah, I'm not giving you anything that I have, but you need me alive to get it. So I'm like, okay, we're not speaking, we're not on speaking terms. So it's like I just don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what to expect. So I was like, you know what, let me just get off of this so that my messages can just come to me. I still do the return of senders. I do the return of senders for the purpose of returning energy. That's all it does. It just returns energy back to wherever it's coming from. I add black salt in there for the purpose of returning the energy back with a kick. Like, yeah, it's going to hurt them. It's going to hurt them because the black salt, it burns, it banishes, it repels all evil. It repels it. It destroys it. It demolishes it. It gets rid of evil. That is the sole purpose of using the black salt. That's why I put it on my tea lights. You don't have to use it, but I use it. I use it because it's to destroy evil. That's what's out here. It's evil. Well, that's what I deal with. Not everyone may experience things like that. You don't deal with people like that. It's, I don't know, maybe because I'm in the Bronx, maybe because I'm in New York City, and it's like everybody plays in this, and then they act like they don't do anything, and they all hide in the church, and they all doing evil, and they all begging begging God to forgive them for their sins because they just did some fuck shit. But that's how it is here in New York City. Everybody does this shit, does evil, and they hide it behind religion. You can have a job, you can have your place of employment, you could have whatever, but it's not yours. So who owns it? It's like, you just got to pay attention and protect yourself. That's all I could do is protect myself. I was working for the courts for, I'll just say 15 years. I was working in the courts, and I'm like, and all I could do was just protect myself. I know that they're doing evil. That's where I come from. I know that they doing shit. And then it's like, I can't even talk about it because, and then they're going to act like I'm bugging out. And I'm like, and I know that all this stuff is going on, that they're doing stuff, they're manipulating situations, they're sabotaging documents, they're forging documents, they're doing all this stuff. But you need your job. I need my job, so I can't talk about it. I filed so many complaints about this job, and nobody ever did anything about it. And I'm just like, how? How is no one ever doing anything about this place of employment? And then it's a government building, and then it's like, are they all like this? Is every courthouse like this? That's why I'm suing the entire system, because I'm like, you know what? I can't. I don't know what else to do. It's like I quit for my own sanity because I'm like, these people are awful. And I left. I created Lead with Love Inc., the nonprofit organization, and I'm happy doing Lead with Love Inc. And it took years to get the name. It took years for it to get approved, years for it to get 501 seed. It took years to get the trademark, because, and then you have to specify, why do you want it trademarked? What are you doing? What kind of a nonprofit is this? I'm like, it's for entertainment, because I'm a content creator. I just create content and I make these videos. The videos are spiritual content. Return of Senders is spiritual content, is returning energy. I talk about the courthouse. I talk about the courthouse since I've been making this, since I had this channel. I've been talking about the courthouse. No one has done anything about it. And it's unbelievable to me. And then when I talk about the courthouse, people in other states have the same kind of issues with the courts. And it's just like, wow, like, it's not just me, it's everywhere. It's everyone in every other state. They have issues too. They do the same thing. They steal. The government will steal from innocent people. And then how can no one do anything about it? And then they do spiritual work too, and they hide it behind religion and act like they're so innocent and holy. And I'm just like, and I have to protect myself from them. I don't go to church, but because I don't go to church, I'm evil now because I don't go to church. I pray to God, and I cleanse myself from the evil that they're doing, and then they say that I'm evil, and I'm like, they're the evil ones. They're the ones doing the negative work. And then it's like, how can I talk about this shit and people just be aware of like what the hell I'm talking about? Like, I'm not just talking to talk. I've been talking about the same things for a long time. The information hasn't changed. I'm talking about the theft, the harassment, the bullying. That was when I was there. I'm not there because how can I escape from bullying and harassment and torture? It was like torture. You have a government job and it's like torture. Like, what? It's torture. It was torture for me. That's why I quit. I fucking quit. I'm like, fuck this job. I hate this job. Hated this job. I fucking hated it. But it's like, oh, I gotta act like everything is fine. And I'm like, I fucking hate this job. I hate everyone in the job. Everyone that's supposed to do something and they do nothing. They do nothing. I am at peace with myself. I have my Lead with Love nonprofit organization. I create the splash. I made the splash. Like everyone makes their own kind of splash. I go to the Botanica. The Botanica makes their splash. They make their own splash and they sell it. They sell it over the counter. What she does, or he, they put it in a water bottle, the water bottle that you buy from the store that's like 20 ounces, 12 ounces. They put it in there and they sell it. They sell it for $15. I'm like, okay, that's what made me think of getting spray bottles and using the spray bottle method. And I charge $14.44 for that. But it's the same information that you can get from the Botanica. It's the same ingredients. It's the same kind of thing. But everyone puts their own special touch to it to make it their own. But that's why I mail it out with the ingredients so that you can make your own and you can be familiar with herbs and you can know what herbs are and what their uses are and you can purchase them for yourself. And it's just going to help you. It's going to enhance your intuition, your heart chakra, because I use roses. Roses is for the heart chakra. The camphor tablets is for getting rid of evil. And I have a lot of other herbs in there too to help get rid of evil. It's just crazy, because I haven't come online because it's like I'm just trying to make sense of everything. I'm trying to make sense of whatever's going on. And then it's just like, wow, they did a death spell. Moms did a death spell. Someone's got to go. Somebody got to go. So it's either her or me. And then it's like, so we're just waiting. See who dies. See who dies. See who dropped dead. And. But I do return to senders every day. It's to return the energy. I spray myself constantly. I spray myself constantly because stuff is going on. I can't prove it. It's like I just gotta deal with it, and I have to maintain, and I have to be all right, and I have to be okay, and I gotta keep moving forward, and I gotta act like everything is fine. Everything is fine because I don't have problems. But it's like whoever did the work. For me, is my mother. But for whoever did the work, the spell work is going to go back to them. That's all that happens. When I do a return to sender, it reverses the spell. It goes back to whoever put it out there. So, I protect myself. I'm like, I'm not going to let anything happen to me. Like, I have things to do. And then it's like they're trying to stop me from doing what I have to do, trying to stop me from moving forward. So it's like attacks happen, spiritual attacks. I guess it's because I'm a spiritual person and I'm around it. I am around it. I'm around people that sit there and they do evil things, but they hide behind religion. So it's just hard to talk about it. It's hard to get other people to pay attention to the evil that's there because they hide it. They hide it behind religion. The sun is coming up. It's rising, but it's still early. It's still early. It's 6:20. 6:20 in the morning. I'm just up. I'm up early because, these messages, revelations, or it clears my mind. Because it's like whatever happened, the death spell, whatever happened, it's like, I got past it. I'm like, okay, I'm okay now. But then it's gonna go back to whoever did it, and then it's like whoever dies is the one who did it. That's how I know who did it. Who told you that? My mother, my mother told me that. Oh, people gonna try to kill you. People gonna try to do all kinds of things to you. I'm like, what? No, they not. And she's like, everybody gonna lie to you. Everybody's gonna tell you that they didn't do anything. But the only way you're gonna know is when they drop dead, when they pass away. Then that's the only way you're gonna know who did the work, because the one who did it dies. I'm like, what? I thought she was crazy when she was telling me this, but it's the truth. People that pass away, they pass away because they do evil onto others. If they don't pass away, someone they love passes away. That's just how spell work is. So it's like now I'm just waiting to see who passes away. me or them, right? Me or them. And that's just how it goes. That's just how it is. You want to play in this magic, and then you want to act like it's not going to come back to you. Like it's going to come back to you. The purpose, the sole purpose, the one purpose of a return ascender is to return spell work back to where it came from. That is the sole purpose of doing a return asunder, is to return energy. So I just get a tea light, a plain tea light. I use tea lights because the tea lights are easier for me to use. They're easy. They're in their own little tin. They go out, and I go about my day. I just have a good day. Like, it doesn't matter like what's going on. It's like, I gotta keep moving. I gotta be okay. I gotta be all right. And you know, uh, it's gonna be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. It just sucks when you find out who's doing the work against you. It just sucks, but you gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. And then it's like I have so much to do. I have this lawsuit. This lawsuit is for harassment, is for bullying, is for sabotage, is for corruption, is for all of these things, all of these other things that's in the courthouse, because I worked in the courthouse. And then now my mother, she goes and does this. And I'm like, why would you go and do something like this, and that I'm suing the courthouse? I'm already having issues with the courthouse. So whatever she's doing is with the courthouse. She's filing papers. She's doing stuff. She's forging documents. And it's like, and who's pushing the documents? Who is allowing it? These people need to be fired. 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 Like, how can you say you're fired? How can you say that nicely? You're fucking fired. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to read. You don't know how to compare signatures. You don't know what you're doing. You've been here too long. You forgot. What is your dementia? Like, what the hell? How old are you? How old are you? There's no fucking way. Like, there's no way you can be incompetent. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. How can you allow this? But it's corruption, and it's everywhere, because I'm in the Bronx. She's in Brooklyn. Property can be anywhere. I don't know where it is, but it could be anywhere. I'm in New York State. It's the entire state of New York. The entire state of New York. That's corrupt. They all know each other. They're all a part of it. And even if you go out of state, they'll know each other. You say, I work in the courthouse. You work in the courthouse. And then they'll fucking help you to do some corrupt shit too. I'm just like, oh my God, like these people, they're all the fucking same. All of them. Nobody is a decent human being. Nobody is a good hearted person, a fair person. It's like they're all corrupt. And then it's like, who can you go to complain? Like, I can complain. And then where's the complaint gonna go? They're gonna throw it out. They're gonna throw it out. They're gonna act like like you didn't do anything. You didn't just file a complaint. That's what they do. I take it outside, head of office. What's my thing on? Head of office, OCA, the Inspector General's office, and they don't do the work. They don't investigate. They don't question it. I'm bringing something to your attention so you can look into it, So you can question it, and they don't question it. They just hide it. They don't do anything with it. I'm like, how is this happening? But my mother, this is spell work. This is spell work. For me, it's spell work because it's like, how can you be so incompetent, so negligent, so, I don't know, like, how can this be okay? And you know it's not okay. Like, you know it's not okay. And then you're doing some fucked up things, and then someone's bringing something to your attention. You don't want to acknowledge it. Like, what? The entire fuck. And then it's like I'm doing complaints, and then I can't even tell anyone I'm doing complaints because they're all rats. They're all rats. They're all gonna start talking. They're all gonna start doing stuff. And it's like I can't even tell anyone what the hell I'm doing. I just gotta do it and see what happens. And I do it and see what happens. And what happens? Nothing happens. Nothing ever happens. And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, who can I go to? You go to HR, you go to whoever you go to, and nobody does anything. They all work together. They all work together to hide the corruption in the office. And I'm like, how is this a government system? How can it operate like this? How is this okay? How is this legal? And no one is doing their fucking job. They're getting hundreds of thousands of dollars. They're getting paid to the max. Because once you're there 10 years, you get paid the max. You max out. And they stop, whatever. You get top pay. They're getting top pay to not do their work. How is this okay? Like, how? I would fire them all and hire new people. That would save so much money because you don't have to pay them the fucking top dollar. They have to earn it. They got to earn it. They got to be here. They're on probation for a fucking year before they can expect any kind of privilege. You have to be here and you got to work. You have to show that this is what you want to do. If you don't want to do this job, then you can be replaced. But you want to keep these old senile people in places of power, and then they're corrupt. They have money, and then they're corrupt. So they can sit here and they can do corrupt shit because they have money, and they can just do corrupt things. And I'm just like, oh my God. And this is allowed. And then you can't do anything because you don't got money, you don't got power, you don't have a position. I'm just talking. I'm just talking. I'm just talking, I guess, because I haven't been talking. I haven't been on here. And I'm just like, oh my God, like all this stuff is happening and nobody's doing anything about it. I just took a little bit of time to write in here, return to sender. I'm supposed to be doing return to senders. Return to sender is so simple to do. It's simple. I just carve in it, return to sender. Can you see at all what I did? Is return to sender. Return to sender. You can't even see it. But that's all I did. When I carve in it, return to sender, there's 3 words. Return to sender. It returns the energy back to wherever it's coming from. That's all that happens. The energy goes back. So whoever did it, it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad for whoever did the negative work. I'm saying it's my mother. I'm saying it's my mother, and it's going to be bad. It's going to be bad, but it's like, it wouldn't be bad if you wasn't doing bad things. Nothing would happen to you if you wasn't doing nothing. Bad things happen only to the people that are doing evil. The evil is going to return to you. That's all that happens. That's all that happens here. Nothing, no one is attacking anyone. No one is doing anything to anyone. This has no name. It's a general return to sender. It's general. It's for everyone doing negative work. Everyone. I'm saying it's my mother, but it can be the employment. It could be the government. It can be, it's so many people attacking at the same time. I'm like, why the fuck are they attacking me like this? And then it's just different people. different people and they all have their own reason. And I'm like, but why? What's the fucking reason? I don't even know the reason. But everybody's lying. Everybody's lying. And it's like I have to sit there and figure it out. I gotta figure it out because everybody's lying and nobody's gonna tell me what the hell is going on. So I have to just meditate. I have to stay still and figure this shit out. Like what the hell is going on? Like what the entire fuck. But it's okay. Return ascenders, I do them for the purpose of returning energy back to wherever it came from. The sun is rising. So what time is it? It's 6:31. So the sun is coming up. Return ascenders. Return ascenders, it just returns energy. So I light it. When I light it, I give it the command of return asunder, return asunder, return to sender. I'm doing two because it's the more that you do it one time, the stronger it's going to be. So I'm like, let me do two because they're attacking. They're attacking right now. Like a lot of stuff is going on right now. And the thing with spell work is you can't prove it. You just gotta go through it. You just gotta get past it. Don't die. Don't die in the process of this shit because whatever they're doing, it's going to be worse for them when it backfires. It's going to go back to them and it's going to be worse. It's always 10 times worse for the person doing the negative work. So it's like, I can't be afraid. I can't be afraid of this. It's like, I have to keep going. I have to keep going. And it sucks when you find out who is doing the negative work against you. It sucks because you're like, I thought we was family. I thought we was cool. I thought you loved me. I thought I was your daughter. There's no love there. She said, I lost a daughter. I lost a daughter. That's what she said. A disgrace is gonna happen. And that's what she said. And I'm just like, this bitch wants something to happen. She's plotting. She's doing something. Like she's doing something. I knew this was gonna happen before it happened, and that's why you just gotta stay still, stay still. Don't be in the way. Don't be in the way. So because this work is like accidents happen, bad things happen, and it's like you can't be in the way. You can't be in the middle of things and doing no. Stay still. Stay still, and this shit is gonna pass. That's all it is. It takes time for things to pass, and it's like black magic. Waste years of your life. I wasted years of my life overcoming things because people kept doing things, and I'm like, and I would never know where it's coming from. It could be the job. I'm like, Teresa Torres, like she's a witch. She's a witch. My mother's the same way. My mother is the same, acts the same way, just like this woman. And I'm like, and I gotta act like nothing, like it's okay. I don't know, like I don't see you, but I see you. I know what you're doing, and nobody else can see. No one else knows. And I just gotta look look at this shit and act like everything is okay. And it sucks. It really truly does. I'm suing the entire unified court system for New York State for corruption. It's organized crime. Everyone is a part of it. Discrimination. I'm a Spanish person, but I don't have a Spanish accent. I'm not white. I'm not fair skinned. I'm not the norm. I'm not regular. I'm not basic. I'm a little different. I'm a little different. But I'm knowledgeable. I'm educated. I can hold myself. I respect myself. I have morals. I have values. Everything that they don't like. everything that they are not, because the place is corrupt. So it's like, this is how I hold myself to a standard. Like, this is just how I am, but they're corrupt and they don't like it. And it's just like, oh my, I hate this fucking job. I fucking hated this job. I hated it. And I had to go there every day, 9 o'clock in the morning, leave 4:45. I'm out of here. I was like, I must stay. And there was never no overtime. I just wanted to get out of there. I ate alone for 15 years. We had parties. I don't even think I would go to the parties. I would go, I would go to try to mingle, but it's like, it was always something. It would be a nice, extravagant parties, and then they got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. Then they started making you cook and bring a dish. And it's like, when you're working for the courthouse and they're having potluck dinners in the office. And we used to have parties at City Island, and we would reserve the whole area, to party. Like, we want to go and celebrate working hard all year, and you want to go and celebrate. And we would go celebrate, and every year it got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper until they don't even go out anymore. They don't even go places anymore. They don't take us anywhere. It was like the holidays was the perfect time for the attorneys to, I guess, give thank yous or give a gift because of the holidays, and they would say thank you for like pushing their papers or doing whatever. It was just to acknowledge you or show appreciation. The holidays was the best time of the year, because it's like, we're working, working, working. They never do anything. They will have parties, but then you have to cook for the party. Like, you have to do stuff. It's like, they can't even celebrate you and you not do, like, you have to do something. Like, they can't even cater something for you. It's just like, oh my God, like, this is the courthouse. This is the courthouse. And I'm like, it just felt, they would try to be nice, but it would just felt like it was forced. It's like, it shouldn't be like this. And we all got to play along and act like it's okay. It's all right. Oh, I'm going to bring this. I'm going to bring that. It's not supposed to be like that. I'm not supposed to be cooking for a fucking job. Like, if a job is doing something, celebrating you, then celebrate us. Do everything for us. Why do we have to do anything if it's a celebration for us? Oh no, that's just my opinion. We were all right with it because you're there. So, oh, it's okay. I'm gonna bring this. I'm gonna bring this. I said it too. I was like, oh, I'm gonna bring lasagna. I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna do whatever. I would bring stuff too. But I'm like, it shouldn't be like this. We're in a government institution, and they should celebrate us. They should gift us. They should do something for us. If they're gonna do something, do it right. Like, why half-ass it? I don't know how to explain it. Like, it just didn't feel right. It didn't feel genuine. It didn't feel right. But we all played along because we wanted something. We wanted something. You want to party, you want to celebrate, right? So we all would cook a dish. Everyone would cook something and bring it in and have an office party. And we wouldn't even go out and have a party. It would be in office. I'm like, it's not the same. It's not the same. But, I'm just talking about it because it's like, I took time off, and it was just really to think about things. Whatever my mother did, it was falsifying documents. It was, you're filing papers in the courthouse. You're doing things in the courthouse, and they're allowing it. They're allowing it. They're letting these papers go through. I think, being in the courthouse, working in the courthouse, they're files from the 1900s, and it's kept in the record room. the record room. It's not in a computer screen because it's from the 1900s, 1920s. They still have those files. They have the books, the big giant books. The records were kept in books. They still have the books. Now everything is digitized. It's on the computer. How is a file missing from the 80s and it's non-existent and no one knows where it is? Because they deleted it. They stole the money from the file, from the case, and they made the case disappear. That's what had happened. They made it disappear. But then nobody checks the courthouse. Nobody checks because, oh, why would you question the courthouse? They're doing their job. They're good, decent people. They're moral people. You can't work in the courthouse if you have to be a certain way, and they're all criminals. They're all corrupt. They're all family. They're not educated. They're dumb, fucking idiots working in the courthouse with position and power and money, and you give these people authority to do things, and they do everything wrong. They make everything wrong, make people uncomfortable, and no one does anything. They don't even try to fix it. They just leave it the way it is. And I'm just like, I hate this fucking job. I hate this job. And then the thing with my mom is like, whatever she did, it's fraudulent. It's fraudulent. It's forgery. It's crime. But the court allowed it. They allowed it. They approved it. They accepted it. They filed it. Did they file it or did they sabotage it? But they still gave it to her. They still awarded it to her, and it's not hers. It's not hers. I am an adult. I am not a minor. I am an adult. I'm a single parent. I take care of myself. I've been by myself for the last 20 years. I've been by myself, raising these two kids. And it's like, how can you take something from me because you're my mother? But I have my own children. I have my own life. If anything is mine, that is mine. It's going to go to my children. It would not go to my mother. She should have her own shit. She should have her own things, have her own life. Why are you stealing from me? I don't, and the courts allow it. The courts allow the bullshit. That's why the bullshit continues. I'm like, I don't have problems in my life. Everything is fine. But the fucking courthouse sits here and wants to play games. They want to play games with the paperwork, sabotage the paperwork. They accept fraudulent documents. They do all this corrupt things, and no one says anything. No one does anything. And I'm just talking about it. I don't even know what the hell I was just talking about. The courthouse, the files, because I've been there for so long, and then it's people, they're coming in and they're looking for like their grandparents' marriage certificate, or they're trying to get their citizenship. They're Irish people, Irish. They got married to an American citizen, and then they need the marriage certificate to prove that they're a citizen because they were married. And it's because of the immigration laws and Trump. And now people are scared and they have to prove their citizenship. So they got to get the marriage license. They got to get this. They got to prove a divorce. They have to prove things. The file is over 100 years old, but it's still in the courthouse. It's still here. It's still in the courthouse. It's filed. It's archived. Is archived in 7M, the record room. But the files, they don't do their job. They don't do their job, and they don't know where anything is. Or maybe they do know, but they don't know because it's corruption there, and they're hiding the files. A lot of files are not entered in the system because they're not doing their job. A lot of business certificates, when they stole the $86,000, he deleted business certificates that were filed in the Bronx County Clerk's office. So that's how he could steal hundreds of dollars from the courthouse because he deleted transactions that was done. So people are filing businesses. They're supposed to be filed, but then they would delete the file. So and then it's like their business doesn't exist. The business doesn't exist. So and then all of those things that were filed during the period of time that this person worked there, now they have to file it. They have to do the work. They have to rescan it in the system, put it in the system again. But is anyone doing that? I don't know because I'm not there. I don't know, but I know that happened. 86,000. No one went to jail. No one was reprimanded. Nothing happened. They changed the system to credit card. They were not accepting cash anymore. But and then it changed back to cash because they need that money. They need that money because they're stealing the money. If you implemented a system and it's supposed to change it forever to have to pay with your credit card, no more cash. They're not accepting cash, no more than $10. If it's more than $10, you have to use a card or a money order. You have to use another form of payment. No cash over $10. They implemented that system because of the theft of $86,000. Okay, but they're accepting cash again. I'm like, how are they accepting cash again? Like after this money was stolen, but they want the money. They want the money because they're messing with the files because it's Excel accounting. I'm doing accounting. You balancing the books. You need Excel program and you got to balance the books. They're stealing. They're messing with the numbers. They're sabotaging information. And you can't prove it because who you going to go to? They all work together. They're all corrupt together. The only way to find out who's doing the work, who's doing things wrong, who deleted what, the files shouldn't be deleted because we have files in the courthouse from hundreds of years ago, from the 1920s, 1910, 1912. Files are there. It's archived. It's in a book. You have to get the book. You have to go to the record room, get the book, pull the file, copy the file for them, authenticated the document, certify the document, authenticate the document. Like this is all the stuff that we do in the courthouse. But then the people in the courthouse playing games with the document and they're forging they're doing a whole bunch of fraud in the courthouse. And then it's like nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. And I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. And then my mother filed something. What did she file? I don't even know what she filed. Whatever it is, she didn't tell me. She didn't tell me because she doesn't want me to have it. And I'm like, but why would you do this to me? Like, I still don't know why. And then the death spell. I can't prove the death spell. It's like whoever dies, it's you or me. Somebody got to go. That's what she said. Somebody got to go. You or me. Somebody got to go. A disgrace is going to happen. That's what she said. A disgrace is going to happen. I had posted this whole chat. I deleted her. I blocked her. The messages, I will have to unblock her to see the messages because it's just a lot. It was like 58 messages, 58 screenshots. And I uploaded it and I posted it on Facebook. I talked a whole bunch of mess on Facebook because she's watching. She's watching me on Facebook and she's watching me on YouTube. And then it's just like, you or me. It's you or me. And it's not going to be me. It's not going to be me because I protect myself. I cleanse myself. And I do return to senders every day for the sole purpose of returning energy. If you didn't put nothing nasty out, it wouldn't be coming back. So whatever was put out, it's going to come back to whoever did it. The sun is rising. It's 6:50 now. So I know I start talking and talking and talking. I just wanted to talk because talking about the corruption, talking about the fraud, talking about the way it is, and no one does their job. And it's just like, How can this be happening? How is this allowed in a government institution? How is this okay? I don't know. They're all corrupt. That's why it's okay, because they all do they all do the same thing. They're all corrupt. It's okay. It's okay. Live with love. Live with love. I'm gonna stay positive. I'm gonna vibe high. I'm gonna move forward. Focus on myself. Stay still. Stay still. Stay calm. Thank God I'm alive, right? Thank God I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm okay. I'm okay. Leave with love. Bye.